Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Superman Returns, the video game on KwingsLetsPlays.
Yay!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because it's time for more Super Time on KwingsLP.
Woohoo!
And it's time for us to dive back into the world of Metropolis with the Man of Steel, Brennan Routh.
Up, and away!
For more stellar adventures of Superman.
Yay!
During the 5 years of my absence, much has changed. My mother is selling the farm and leaving Smallville. There's nothing left for me there. But even if Lois's article is right, and the world doesn't need Superman anymore, at least there's still a place for Clark Kent at the Daily Planet.
Ah, back in Metropolis, Midtown, with Superman. Oh, looks like there's something up ahead. There's a cat!
Hey, Blue Boy, you know, this place is a real dump. Bet you wish you were still on Creepton, don't ya?
You?
Oh no.
I'm here, pal! The one and only Mr. Mix-Ya Spitlick, straight from the 5th dimension.
What mayhem are you up to now, Mrs. Pitlick?
Mayhem? Me? I'm hurt! Speaking of which, while you were checking out the home planet, the old me misplaced some of your goodies.
You mean you stole them?
Tomatoes, but you can have them back if you can complete just a few little challenges.
I'm not playing any of your games.
Well, you can always try to trick me into saying my name backwards and sending me back to my home dimension.
All right, where are these so-called challenges?
Telling you would be too easy. But if you fly high enough, something tells me you'll find everything you're searching for. So have fun. Toodles. For now.
Fly high enough?
Metropolis needs to do something about the surging kitten population.
Well, okay, so apparently we can get kittens. Well, let's fly high enough and see what Miss Yet Pitalik.
I can't say his name! Oh my goodness, Luke.
Yeah,
Look at this cat on your lap. Oh, she is having a grand old time.
we're pretty high up.
I have to take a picture of this cat. Shuttle!
Oh my gosh, do you see how high Superman can fly? That's insane.
Whoa! Up, and away! Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings with a single bound.
Yeah, that's Superman. Oh.
Oh, sorry, I was making noises to make the cat look at the camera.
What the heck's going on?
What in the world? Uh-oh.
Oh no, what's going on?
Seems like the city's under attack. Oops.
Oh no.
Stand down, now.
When I heard you were back in town, I got here as soon as I could.
I didn't quite hear what everything he had to say. I feel
It's
like
Metallo.
Oh.
Whoops.
I feel like that guy needs to work on his enunciation. Enunciate!
Well, he's got kryptonite.
We'll find out who the real Man of Steel is.
Yeah? That'd be me.
You'll be back on the scrap heap soon enough, Metallo.
Yeah, Metallo. Psh, you're going down. We're gonna destroy.
Garbage out.
Psh, we're gonna punch you right in the afterburner. What was that weird scream? Oh, that was a citizen.
Bye, Metallo!
Sayonara!
Metallo, but it's time to go back to the drawing board.
Ah, well, I was hoping that would hurt him. Boom!
You're definitely not made of precious
Oh my
metal.
gosh. Getting kind of brutal there, Superman.
Punch. So what happened?
Says the guy who just got chucked halfway across the city. How do you like that?
Why don't they just bring Brandon and Routh back for the DC Cinematic Universe?
It's too old now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I thought he still looks fantastic as Superman.
He looks fantastic as older Superman. No offense, Brandon Routh.
Why do people age so fast though?
Stress.
Because I feel like it was just like yesterday that he looked like Superman.
Whoops. I didn't mean to drop that injured person. I'm sorry.
When did he do the Superman movies?
His Superman movie was in 2006.
That's not that long ago.
Amber, we've been married 13 years, honey. People age quite a bit in that time. Normal
Really?
people, yeah. Alright, Superman. Time to do something super heroic. Oh, that worked. Or not.
I wonder, people say that people age because there aren't as many trees. Maybe people that live in the rainforest don't age as much.
Alright, that's not gonna work.
I don't know.
Time to cool this chump off. Oh, that worked. I love this Superman theme.
Yeah. I just feel like being an actor, it must be so sad because it's like, you only have a certain number of years where you look like, quote, the hero type or whatever, and then after that, it's over.
Alright, this time we need to save that person who's knocked unconscious. Yes, yes, yes. Praise yourself for a job well done, Superman. Super strut. Okay.
Hello.
Hello! Hi, Brandon.
Thank you, Superman.
Yeah, you totally helped that person. Good job.
Great
The amount
job.
of ground that he can cover is so fast compared to some other stuff. Alright. It's time for us to go up, up, and away!
That's okay, Luke. You're never gonna age as Superman. You're always gonna be my Superman.
Uh-oh.
Oops, I just hit the mic. Sorry.
And the building's on fire.
Oh! Shadow, what are you doing?
Whoa. What was that about? Whoa!
I would say, don't you know the building's on fire, but...
How
Good job, Superman!
how'd I do that? I guess I upgraded my freeze breath without even knowing.
You know what would be a great Superman game? Is... You're Superman, but the game is like Ace Attorney, where people are suing you for stupid things.
No, I wouldn't want to play that Superman game.
And like, it's like, oh, he saved me from a burning building, but I stubbed my toe. I'm suing him. So like...
Whoops!
Yeah.
Oh, it does have a map system like Spider-Man 2.
Wait. What city are we in?
This is Metropolis.
Oh, so this isn't a city in real life.
No, I mean, this is pretty big, but I mean... What I would want? I'd want a Superman game like this, but... it appears those robots are kind of like random crime that pops up. I'd like better indicators where... to progress the story is. I've heard a lot of people say that it's very difficult to progress the story in this. They don't know where you're supposed to fly for that to happen. Oh my gosh, we just hit the sound barrier.
The flying mechanics feels really awesome.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
This is just... I mean, there could be a game just of this, just flying around. It's...
Well, I mean, you need to do something to fly around.
I guess, but I mean, it's really awesome.
So powerful. I mean,
Flight simulator.
This game really makes you feel like Superman, though.
It does.
Oops! Sorry!
Superman generally doesn't hit the wall.
You know what? I'm trying to get used to this super speed stuff. What in the world is going on?
So, yeah, just so you guys know, Lucas had to edit a lot of Christmas stuff, so... I was supposed to record more stuff before, but I ended up being tired, so thank you for being so sweet and waiting for me to sleep.
Wow! Superman got an upgrade. Wait, what? Well, that's done. Yay!
Yeah!
Self-gratification
Da 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 da!
for being me. Oh, please
Well-
don't jam up, game.
I feel like he does so much hard work, it's like he has to be appreciated.
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
suppose so.
he would feel sad if people didn't appreciate him.
Man, look at how big Metropolis is. This is pretty impressive for
I mean-
a 2006 game.
I feel like he's living off of the cheers of people because he doesn't get paid, so...
Nope, he doesn't get paid. Superman even has a hard time finding an apartment, so what he kind of did in the Superman Returns movie, because he lost everything. Christopher Reeve, since he's continuing that Superman's legacy and that story, when he comes back to Earth, he just kind of lives with his mom in Kansas,
Wow.
like Smallville, and then when there's trouble, he just zips back to Metropolis, but
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you think about it, somebody like Superman, a Kryptonian, there would be so much temptation for anyone but him to, like, just use his power to, like, force people to give him money and stuff. Because he could, I mean, he could be, like, the ultimate mobster because he's so freaking strong. I'm just saying, like, he could get his way. He could easily get anything he wanted with the power he has. But he
yeah.
chooses not to, which is the whole... See, people say Superman is not very interesting or not very powerful, but his real power is his integrity. Because nobody else could actually handle the kind of powers he has without going off the wagon. Which, yeah, but, what was I gonna say? I don't know, that gets...
Wow!
Wow!
That was fun. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that was it. We should probably help a civilian that's down on the ground. Not my fault. Oh, it's loading more of the map. So this game kind of uses, like, the Grand Theft Auto thing, a little bit.
Good day.
But it doesn't really feel like they utilize the map as well as the Spider-Man games. Don't get me wrong, flying and Superman's powers and stuff like that, ace. But just progressing the story feels kind of random.
It'd be cool if they did it like the Spider-Man PS4 map.
I think just playing this game again, though, it feels like they really could make a good Superman game.
Yeah, I mean, the way that they did Spider-Man PS4, I think, is a great way that they could do a brightly colored character, but make it like a modern game.
I mean, you gotta admit, this is nuts how he's able to navigate through buildings and all kinds of stuff.
I like how he goes really fast, even though it's really hard to dodge the buildings. I
It's
mean,
very hard to control him when he gets that super speed going. Ow.
yeah.
And I have to be careful not to damage the city too much.
Yeah, that's hilarious that you hit the building, but you actually don't feel any pain. You don't get damaged. That's hilarious.
And there's so many different parts of the city, too.
I have a question, though. Do you think that DC would end up being more popular if they actually said, like, okay, Metropolis is Chicago or something? So everyone from Chicago would think of, like, certain landmarks, and then they could recreate Chicago, and then the games and movies would be, like, more catered to that. Kind of like how Spider-Man is from New York. It's like, I don't know, I feel like this game, like, a game like this, if they made this, and this was Chicago or a well-known city, you know, like, I feel like more people would play it because they'd be like, oh my gosh, they recreated Chicago in the game. But they actually made a really cool city here, but the thing is, you don't know what city it is because it's Metropolis.
Yep.
It would be cool if there was a canon for what the city of Metropolis looked like. Like, if they...
Oh!
What did you just do?
I just did a Superman landing right on the robot. Wow.
I mean, I always liked how in DC, I liked having it as an imaginary city that wasn't really anywhere in reality because it made it more like it was a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Are you strutting a little bit there?
Yeah, I'm doing super strut. Okay.
Alright, I was about to sing a song, but I don't know.
Kinda already did that. Alright, this guy needs help.
Yeah, staying alive. I don't know. That's the only song I know for strutting. Anyone know a good strutting song that's...
So, I mean, okay,
Oh.
right now, it feels like, okay, yeah, save civilians, battle robots and stuff like that. That's fine and great and everything, but it'd be nice to do a little bit more, like maybe save a kitten out of a tree.
Yes.
Add some variety.
I think that would be fantastic. I think, like, it would be cool if there was a point system, like how many kittens did you save today?
Stop a bank
Like,
robber or
if you
something.
literally had to save, like, several a day.
I mean, this is different. Now we're chasing helicopters.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is Superman, yes, he does big things, but he also helps people with small things, too.
What about being able to save people from natural disasters, too?
Yes,
Like, they have
avalanches.
the burning building and stuff in this, but Superman handles way more than that.
Well, what would be really cool if I was making a Superman game is, in reality,
Yeah.
when Clark Kent is watching the news, he sees something going on in maybe Dubai or Shanghai, and he's like, I'll be right back. I need to drop out and get something for lunch. Then he goes to that location halfway across the world, saves the people, and then comes back. It would be really awesome if you had a game where you were Clark Kent. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. If you had a game where you were Clark Kent, you were in your office clothes, and you had to literally fly across the globe, save some people, and then get back before lunch. What? That's the real thing. That would be cool. That would be the only thing that would be timed, is if you're if you're off of work hours, it wouldn't be timed. But if you're during work hour, especially if Lois, like Perry, he doesn't care. He lets his reporters waddle in, whatever. But Lois would be like, I need my sandwich by 3 o'clock, Clark. So, like, if you're like, okay, Lois, I'll go grab this for you. Then you go, then you, like, fly halfway across, and then... I really liked how in Lois and Clark, like, if he would say, oh, I'm gonna go out and get something for you, and then he would bring it back, and she'd be like, oh, you didn't get the mustard. It was hilarious, because she didn't realize he just went halfway across the world and saved all these people. And then she'll yell at Clark and say, you didn't get the mustard, and then she would say, like, oh... Then she'll say, you missed it, Clark. She's like, you always leave at the wrong time. Superman just saved all these people. It was all over the news. I don't know why you had to leave right then. I mean, the way that they played that Lois and Clark thing was hilarious. I enjoyed it a lot. The way that they did Lois and Clark was perfect. I think that would be the real challenge, is marriage there.
Yep.
Like, I mean, saving the world is one thing, but being married, that's harder. It's like, whether they're dating or they're married, it's like pleasing Lois. That's the ultimate challenge.
Yeah. That's totally true. But yeah, like, a lot of people have asked me when I've been looking at this game, they're like, oh, Superman Returns, it had, like, a lot of potential, but they're like, how do you progress the story? I never got past stage 2. And it's like, personally, I fought Metallo once, like, in his, second form, but... I don't know, it might have been on the 360 version, because the PlayStation 2 version... As you can see from the map here, it doesn't really update what's going on unless there's like a yellow disaster thing, like an enemy attack or something. Like, right now, we should be able to find Miss Yet Pitilix races, but we still can't come across any of those.
Can I say something? Because I think that Superman would be able to know where everything was going on the map because of his super hearing.
Of course he would.
He would know where every kitten was that was in a tree. He would know where every problem was all at once.
There were over 100 kittens in this game that you have to find in order to fully complete it.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait. Okay, that's a race over there. We'll do that after saving these people. I hope.
I need a different strategy.
Oh, different strategy? Alright. How about Super Breath?
But, yeah, that would be my main thing to add. Something with Lois. Like, there needs to be more Lois and, like, some humor with that. I mean, it's hilarious that, no offense, like, Superman is, like, the strongest guy there is, but he's, like, totally whipped. But, I think the main thing I would add is, like, going across the world. That's the main thing Superman would do. You know, yeah, he wouldn't just be saving Metropolis from an asteroid. He'd be saving the whole world.
Yep. I love that. Oh, I threw him into the other guy. That was awesome. See, the moves in this game are very Superman-like. I mean, they make you feel like the Man of Steel more than any Superman game I've ever played.
Yeah.
The combat is there. It's just the missions are just kind of meh.
I love how he goes, yes, and he puffs out his chest at the end. That's cool.
Right.
Up, and away!
Now, it just showed us there. See, that's something right there by the Superman monument, but if you go to the map, it doesn't show you anything that's going on. You notice this?
So, what's the point of the map?
Exactly.
Without the icons on it.
Exactly.
I don't understand the point of the map if it doesn't show where things are. I thought a map was to show where things are. Just saying.
Presto change.
Me destroy city because me am hero.
We're playing as Bizarro now? Nani? What are you...
Wait, you are Bizarro.
What am I supposed to do?
It says me destroy things cause me am hero.
Okay.
You're supposed to destroy stuff or no?
I don't know.
Or he's talking it backwards.
Zorro am your friend, so you must die.
Sometimes I don't understand Bizarro's speech exactly what he's saying.
Bizarro's being kind of bizarre. So, I mean, like those little Bizarro places that we were just at now.
Am fun being hero by destroying city.
I think he means saving the city, though. When
He's not really saving the city right now, though.
So he's supposed to destroy the city? Time remaining. It doesn't say what we're supposed to do.
You only get to play him for like about a minute and a half.
Being nice only hurt you a lot.
Wait, are we supposed to just fire breathe all over the city?
Oh, we have ice breath, ice vision.
But it doesn't seem to be countering anything up by doing that.
No. I mean,
Bizarro destroy.
oh, Bizarro has ice vision instead of.
he has fire breath instead of.
Oh, he really is the opposite of Superman.
Yeah, he's the opposite.
I didn't realize that Bizarro had fire breath. Oh my gosh! Did they have Bizarro in Injustice?
Bizarro was a skin in Injustice, yeah.
But they didn't switch his powers.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Oh,
they did.
I forgot.
And that's the Superman statue for when Superman died, and then, you know.
Bizarro help people by hurting them.
That doesn't make any sense. But I mean, maybe in Bizarro language it does. I just need to stay near the Superman statue so I can change back. Or whatever. So, I didn't know Bizarro was actually in this. Well, no, I know Bizarro was in this game, but I didn't think you could play as him.
Have good day by dying.
Have a good day by dying. Yes, that works, Bizarro. So anyway, me not save Metropolis this time. Oh well, that's fine. Let me.
I'm gonna
switch
help
back.
people by hurting them.
Change-o.
That surprisingly, I know several people that actually have that logic in real life.
Totally. But I mean, both Bizarro and Superman control incredibly well. Like zipping in and out of buildings like this is, once you get used to it, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, this game for the most part, when there were reviews and stuff where people were like, well, there's not really much to do. It's like, well, your random crimes in this game are little red dots on your radar that you find as you're flying around the city. And in fact, when you fly around the city, it doesn't take you very long at all. That's why they had to make Metropolis so big. Is because, you know, when there's a crime indicator, you gotta get to work.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, I know, just back to the whole world thing. Like, when I play XCOM and stuff like that, like, there's threats all over the world that you have to fix. And then some threats are more important than others, and you have to figure out what are the most important threats to take care of. That would be a really interesting aspect of Superman, like, for a game. I feel like.
That's another Superman statue? So that's
Yeah.
another place to transform as Bizarro. But see how a yellow indicator just popped up? That means there's a disturbance. And that could be anything from a building on fire or alien robots.
Yeah, the thing that this game would need, well, I mean, it looks really awesome, but like for a modern version of this game, the city would need more detail, more color, obviously. It's kind of brown right now.
Yeah.
Like just grayish, whatever. I mean, have people actually moving on the streets? Which is more than I can say for Arkham games.
Oh, you. But you see how fast Superman just dealt with that? I mean, there were robots down there terrorizing the city. He flew in at Mach speed and just destroyed everyone.
That's something I would not change about the game.
I mean, how in the world did he... I mean, I know how he did that. He's Superman, but you can see that this game is just kind of like, whoa.
I love it. This game is fantastic. Like, I feel like people really enjoyed making this game.
Well, you could tell, and this was a movie license game, too.
The greatest thing about this game, the number one thing that I would not change about making a Superman game is make Superman OP. That's the main thing you have to do.
Okay.
If you make it difficult, he's not Superman anymore.
That makes sense.
I mean, if you make it... Not that the game would be difficult, but I'm saying, like, if you make it like... If you make it like it's difficult for him to take down the bad guys.
Back. Just as I'm about to achieve my greatest triumph, that Boy Scout in blue tights decides to come back.
Lex.
Then again, as I've always said, to pull off the greatest crime of the century, one would want the greatest challenge of the century. Well, Superman, you're going to wish you'd never returned.
Monologuing.
Villains and monologuing, yeah. New chapter, Infernal Machines. Oh!
Reminds me of Lois and Clark Lex monologuing.
I think that's a kitty. Whoops! Sorry.
It is a cat.
Got you.
Got you.
We found another kitty.
Aww, so they did add cats to this. How come nobody saves dogs out of a tree? Oh wait, dogs don't really climb up trees.
Dogs don't really climb on trees, yeah.
So it's cats that are the little troublemakers.
Oh, Superman, let's not go breaking everything.
Isn't it weird that cats climb up to high places, but then they can't get down? It's pretty funny.
What does that move? Supernova? Oh, I see.
You have such a fuzzy cat on you right now.
Yeah.
Kitty. Well, Luke, maybe while you're never mind. Well, I know that Luke's been up like for maybe 20-something hours. So maybe while you're sleeping tonight, I'll peel the potatoes and stuff and get stuff ready. Unless you really wanted to do it with me.
I don't know how I'll be able to, because...
Then I'll do it.
I want it to help a lot, though.
Well, why don't I do the stuff that doesn't involve the potatoes first? We'll do that.
Superman, get up! It's just a little kryptonite.
Stop me so easily, Superman.
Wow, that supernova move is pretty dope. You're done. Blow up already. Really? Okay, whatever. Metallo got an upgrade?
Quite a punch.
Okay, that did not feel good. I could take it. Kind of. Alright. Excuse me, guys. Superman business. And we just...
You look so awesome.
Ow. There's actually something else you can do in this game, too. You can interact with objects and use them to beat up the bad guys, too. Boom! I got a light post. See? Batter up!
Oh my gosh, Luke.
Come on, Superman. Is that the best you've got?
No, not the best I got, but it's fun.
Garbage in, garbage out, Tallow.
Garbage in, garbage out. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. You could also throw it at him. Of course, that didn't work well because he has that thing.
It's just simple formalities. Admit defeat.
Okay, for whatever. Ah, get up, Superman, get up.
It's like there's only been like 4 or 5 people that have ever played Superman live action
Next up
before.
for you, the scrap heap.
Okay, I guess you can count one more if you count the Supergirl show, but
Uh-oh. The city doesn't look so good. Remember, if the city goes down, we go down.
oops.
Oof.
So they're destroying the city, so you have to like destroy them before they destroy the city. And oh, you have to try not to destroy the city yourself.
I missed.
That's funny, Luke.
Yeah. Ow.
We'll find out who the real man of steel is.
Oh, Superman, a little too rough there.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up very well.
Come on, Brandon.
Time to die, Superman.
Superman's busy.
Here, over. Situation is quickly getting out of control.
Suffer now, Superman.
Ah! Oh, too much. I missed.
Oh,
Ow.
no.
You'll be back on the scrap heap soon enough, Metallo.
Ow.
Come on, Superman.
I'm trying.
I've got you where I want you.
He's got you where he wants you.
Help! Superman, get up!
Oh, Superman! Take him down! Come on!
Trying to, he's hard to...
You've got this!
Can't let these minions roam Metropolis.
Ow!
Come on, Superman, you've got
Oh
this!
my gosh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. We have failed to save Metropolis.
Why? I'm so
Yeah.
disappointed in... Oh my gosh! Maybe Metropolis doesn't need a hero.
And we just have to fly around for a little bit and find out. Wait, what was that? Just past something purple and shiny. Oh, never mind. Thought that was something important. It's like, no.
It was just a regular sign.
Just a regular sign.
Yeah, I mean, like, it would be great if Metropolis had more personality, but I understand this game was made a while ago. So it looks pretty good for when it was made.
Yep. Okay, so we still have Supernova. Alright.
The fact that Brandon Routh is doing the voice is alone pretty awesome. Flying mechanic of Superman does not need to be changed at all. It's so perfect. If they changed it, I would feel sad. Like, I'm just like inventing a Superman game in my head. Luke, I'm just gonna have to, with my graphic design stuff, you know that people who take graphic design, they're only one step away from taking like 3D design, which is one step away from designing video games. So, I'm just saying maybe
The only thing they need to work on is helping Superman land.
So what happened?
Yeah?
Because that needs to be fixed. Whoops. Oh, Superman. What just happened?
Die, Superman.
Soups, don't go attacking Metropolis. That's what the bad guys do.
He's like, I want to join in on the fun.
Did you think you could stop me so easily, Superman?
Maybe a little bit. Alright, Supernova doesn't really damage people all that much. Can I throw his minion at him? Never mind. Ow, that kryptonite laser of his is really nasty.
Oh, wow, that's a kryptonite laser? I thought it was just a green laser.
Well, it's Metallo, so I mean...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Why do I always keep forgetting things like that? Of course it's Metallo. I know Metallo. He has a kryptonite inside his body.
Why isn't this working?
Oh, no.
I wonder if we still have your Superman comic.
Which one?
The one that, your grandpa gave to you.
Of course I do.
Okay. It's pretty awesome.
So he keeps reviving these machines. Ow. Little combo there. That one's... Ow! That's not good. I'm working on it. You see Superman trying to do his thing here?
I feel like the people around you don't understand what kind of stress you're under right now.
No, I don't think they care.
They're just like, you need to save us. It's like, why don't you guys help out? I don't see any citizens helping out.
Superman, is that the best you've got?
They could pitch in. They could throw a rock. I'm just saying.
They could throw a rock.
They could try to help.
I could throw a rock.
I would if I saw Superman struggling against like 40 evil robots with I mean, there's kryptonite. So I mean, you're at a disadvantage, so the citizens around you need to stop like
Garbage out.
lying down on the job and falling down. They need to like they need to pick up a rock and try to help out. Do a leg swipe.
And he keeps doing the same move over and over again.
He looks like a mini, oh my gosh, Megatron.
He does. Superman, that move is not very good. Ow. Soups, over there.
Clever invention from Talon, but it's time to go back to the drawing board.
Aha!
Let's just skip the formalities. Admit defeat.
I'm good.
My powers aren't having any effect on him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is made of kryptonite.
I'd better make quick work of these things, because worse is on the way.
I feel like Brandon Routh has such the perfect voice for Superman.
He sounds like the animated series Superman a little bit.
Yes! Oh my gosh! He is the perfect Superman because, no offense, but Christopher Reeves really didn't sound like Superman very much. He sounded kind of weird.
You're definitely...
Brandon Routh sounds and looks like Superman at the same time. It's almost like he's the most perfect Superman.
It's pretty good Superman.
Why did I never see his movies? I don't know. Oh yeah, I couldn't get past the commercials. It looked...
You're not gonna make it, Superman!
I'm trying!
I thought they were gonna say, like, Superman was evil or bad. Like, in the movie because of the commercials.
No chance.
Are you running away? Ooh.
The
Metallo escaped.
only thing I wish we'd have done for Christmas is... I wanted to do a Red versus Green Injustice stream. I could have done Superman versus, somebody green.
Alright, so the city took quite a pounding. But, anyway, guys and gals, that's gonna do it for this episode of Superman. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you guys had a blast. We'll see you tomorrow as Superman's adventures continues as he tracks down Metallo in this massive bird. So...
Woohoo! Yeah, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody coming up, whenever New Year's is.
What? Oh, great. Well, Superman's work is never done. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Random crime.
See